everyone, today I'm going to be discussing how to trend forecast. Trend forecasting is really important in a lot of industries, not just fashion, but several industries, from food to beauty to fashion to interior design. Today I'm going to be discussing how to trend forecast in fashion. Trend forecasting can also be very expensive, but I'm going to show you ways to do it for free and how to do it for free. Trend forecasting is honestly everywhere. You see it on TV sometimes. You can also open up a magazine and you'll see the latest trends, the latest colours, the latest things people are wearing, silhouettes, fashion, fabric, everything. Now, the expensive ways of trend forecasting are, of course, going to Google, typing in trend forecast, and it will come up with websites where you have to pay a lot of money to find out what the latest, trends are going to be, what the next trends are going to be. These websites tend to be places like WGSN, TrendStop, Pantone, TrendZoom. And these are very expensive, especially if you're a student or you're someone that just wants to do it for fun and you want to explore things like that. Most of these are actually built for brands, companies, and maybe fashion designers, freelancers, universities as well. I go to university, but we don't really have access to trend forecasting, and so that is why I bring you this video. So the places I've found. Now, WGSN is available to a lot of people, whether you're a designer, you're an artist, freelancer, you're a university that allows students to be able to access this information. WGSN is very in-depth. It is probably the most in-depth trend forecasting I have ever seen. It provides you with illustrations, colours, fabrics, stories, just everything from fastenings, silhouettes, prints, just in-depth everything. So how can you trend forecast without spending the cash? Well, there are several websites out there that you can look at, and you can literally get a whole report on a season. You can find ideas for prints, colours, you can get mood boards that have colours that are picked out of them with lots of different themes. It really is that easy. So I'm going to share these fantastic websites with you. The first one is patterncurator.org. This is my favourite one, and this is one I actually found on Pinterest. They have fantastic mood boards where they pick out the colours on different themes and just fantastic imagery. You can browse mini mood boards that have a theme and a colour palette, and there's just so much on their website, and this is pretty much what their entire website is actually based on, and it's just really fantastic, and I think that it's just such an easy way to find out what the trends are for next season or this season, and the colours as well. The second one is electrictrends.com. This is more of an interior based website, but I think even for fashion, I think the textures and the shapes are really quite interesting. Lots of colour, print, furniture, decor, inspiration on that website. I really highly recommend you to check that website out. It's just very interesting how things are placed together, put together. There's a fantastic blog on there as well. Then I come to Fashion VNet. I don't even know how to pronounce it. If you type that into Google, you will find the website. There's lots of sketches, fabrics, competitions, lots of colours, trend reports and themes, and I just think that this website, along with Pattern Curator, are just absolutely fantastic. I would say that this website has a lot more in-depth information about, colour and illustrations and things like that. Competitions as well are regularly posted on this site as well, so you can kind of do everything on this website. The third one is Pattern Bank, and this one is mainly print and pattern based. You can buy patterns, you can browse them, you can be inspired, you can sell your own, as well as look at trend reports, which I think you do have to pay for. There are some that are free, there are some that you have to pay for, so just keep an eye out for what happens there. Number 4 is Pattern Mash, and this is where you can again browse patterns, colours. You can also submit your own. I do recommend you to check out all of these websites if possible, and then you can kind of decide what you like better and what you're more or less inspired by. Then there is patternobserver.com. You can look at patterns, illustrations, prints, and much more. Then we have textiletribe.com, which is full of inspiration and artwork. It's much more kind of tribe based, it's very ethnic, it's very different, and I think that if you're looking for something unique in terms of print and textiles, this is definitely a website that you should check out for sure. Then we have patternpeople.com, and here you can browse patterns, trend reports, there's a blog, there's a shop as well, and lots of design tools for tutorials on how to kind of make prints, which I think is very interesting. Another actually great website for making prints is Lynda, Lynda. So if you are maybe struggling on Photoshop or Illustrator, and I use this all the time, especially when I was starting out, it's a fantastic tool to really use. Pinterest is the ultimate website to finding inspiration and just putting things together very quickly. It's like a mood board. If you type in certain keywords, you will get mood boards and ideas. So for example, if you type in the year that you want to maybe be inspired by, so if you type in spring summer 16 or fall winter 16 or fall winter 15, and then you type in mood board or color, it will give you, you know, literally will give you the colors, the fabrics, the components, the illustrations, what other people have done as well. If you type in portfolio or illustrations or fashion portfolio, fashion illustration, fashion mood board, it will give you lots and lots of ideas as to what to look for. If you type in pattern curator as well, it will come up with all the mini mood boards that they have. If you type in WGSN and the year that maybe you want to kind of look at, so WGSN SS16, there will most likely be information on that. And then of course if you type in trend mood boards or even fashion vignette, it will come up with all of their stuff that they put onto their website, because they link it to Pinterest, which is really cool. So yeah, those are my free ways, well not three, but free ways to trend forecast. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any other websites that maybe I haven't mentioned that you think are interesting, let me know in the comment section below. And also if you have any comments in general, then you can also write them in the comment section and I will get back to you. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!